Hi, it's Norman Kochnick here from Extra Time, reporting from the SCG, or the Sydney Cricket Ground. In fact, the third test started today. The first day of play has transpired, and Australia has actually done quite well on the first day's play. In fact, Australia won the toss and elected to bat, and debutant Will Pucovski came into bat with Dave Warner, who has returned from injury. They were the two changes to the Australian side, and they were particularly important changes, I believe. Finally, Australia's had a proper opening partnership, not makeshift, to start their test match. And it clearly showed in the way they played the day. Both Pucovski and Warner went in early and looked particularly strong against the bowling of Bumrah and Saini, who actually is also on debut. Navdeep Saini has also been brought into the side in place of Yadav, and the bowling of Siraj. So Siraj and the likes of Bumrah opened the bowling, and Pucovski from ball one looked in charge. He looked very much like the way Shubman Gill was when he played his first innings a few tests back. Both young and full of spirit and quite strong and confident about their play. Pucovski drove and played the ball well, played several pull shots and looked in command. Unfortunately, Dave Warner, despite looking quite solid, nicked the ball to first slip off Siraj, was caught by Pujara, and Warner went back for only the mere score of 5 runs. So Australia were 1 for 6, and Pucovski was joined by Laubuschagne. Now, those together both batted fantastically. They then put on a magnificent 100 partnership. Mind you, it was stop and start for most of the day. It was some 3.5 hours of no play where the rain had drizzled. They returned and batted particularly well. In fact, their 100 partnership was quite strong until Will Pucovski got a ball where Saini, in his debutant match, bowled quite a good delivery, trapped Pucovski LBW, and he was out for 62. Again, a maiden 50 for Pucovski. I think it was the 82nd 50 by an Australian. Quite a fantastic performance on debut. He certainly looked good. So Saini, the bowler, was on debut, got his first wicket, and Pucovski got his first 50, 62. And in fact, it was quite a good day for those two players. Steve Smith then came into bat and joined the likes of Laubuschagne, and they finished the day quite magnificently on 2 for 166, some 60-run partnership, with Smith not out 31 and Laubuschagne not out 67. He looked also very good today, drove the ball very well. So did Smith when he came in. And Australia's batting position, and a very, very good toss to win, as a matter of fact. Australia won the toss, as I said, and a 2 for 166 after some 55 overs. The likes of Saini took a wicket, 1 for 32, and also a wicket was taken by Siraj, and that was fantastic. Those two bowlers have done a very good job in their bowling performances. But Australia on top at 2 for 166. Fantastic today's play all round. I mean, Australia certainly are in command, although it's pretty much based on the fact that Australia actually have only batted the first day. We haven't seen India bat yet. Rohit Sharma, of course, is in their side. He will open with young Gill, and that'll be fantastic to see them counter what the Australians have done today. So that's 2 for 166. Magnificent day. Norman Kochnick here for Extra Time. Please view, like and share the posts, and be able to make comment and provide feedback, and ultimately subscribe to Extra Time and continue to get the reports that we have here from the SCG throughout this test. It's Norman Kochnick here for Extra Time.